What's up everyone? So this tutorial is about the competitive setting of Battlefield 6. There is a lot of option in the menus. So on PlayStation 5, focus on infantry. Okay, if you are a new competitive player, you will understand the logic behind it, the fundamentals. If you are a team leader, we have chapter for this video. If you're not a competitive player, well, welcome. And yes, take a seat. There's again a lot of option to explore together today. So the first thing before even entering the game on network, make sure that you are on wired, obviously. In the sound, make sure you have no 3D audio setup. On screen video, for this video, it's on automatic, but make sure that you are on 2160 or 1440p. Automatic for VRR, and again 120 if you can. If you have 240 Hz, you will see a difference on PlayStation 5 Pro at least. For the accessories, make sure that controller is on USB cable. Depending on your screen and controller, DIMM may be an option. And that's it, we are ready to enter the game. First, the extras, the support page of Battlefield 6, how to download Discord, the link in fact to Battlefield Discord, and if you have a PC, how to proceed with secure boot. So the support page of Battlefield 6. The system, crossplay, if you turn this off, it will try to prioritize console only, but if not, you will play with PC. Minimap, this is where to set 75 and 150, bigger overview. The reason why is to have more information where the player are on the battlefield. Share usage data on for the tournament. For this video, is to show you where the widgets are. When I activate, same thing for the data widget. Over the kill feed, if you need information about if someone did something when, the background opacity to 0. The audio, stereo for clarity in the footstep. Night mode, same thing for the footstep. Music to 0, same thing for the footstep. Controller speaker 0. Voice chat in world to help give more information for the player location. Stereo balance 0. Sour sound 0. The pitch lowest as possible. Subtitle off. All the other off. Radio music off. Graphics. Use performance. For this video, it's on balance. Brightness between 50 and 70. Sharpness between 50 and 60, depending of your monitor. Field of view between 100 and 120. Again, for more information and awareness. And also it helps with the recoil. Weapon field of view wide. The blur, the shake, the aberration, the vignette, the grain, the motion, all off. In the HUD, horizontal padding to keep your eyes middle of the screen to your liking, basically, but it's one of the reasons why. All kill feed, help in smaller game mode again for more information. View rotation on by default. Compass multiplayer on, which give faster information if needed. Hints to your liking. The HUD icon, it's more if you're playing public matches. One good thing is to have low opacity central here, and when zoom, the objective icon scales to your liking. Same with the enemy and neutral icon, so as the marker. Crosshair and indicator. The pro player can play with no crosshair basically. The pro player. But for me, let's say in this one, I use even a yellow crosshair. Thin, I try to use thin. It's a good practice. One thing you want to do is to have a color for your headshot, which will help to guide you when shooting. The rest is okay. The accessibility menu, starting from the top, what's important, in camera effect, the infantry crosshair projection. By default, it's on. When turned off, the crosshairs stay aligned with the center of your screen. The control at the top, infantry sprint, hold for more precision when walking, when running. Crouch toggle to crouch so you can start sprinting while crouching. Double tap off, and the rest to your liking. Interact and reload, prioritize interact. The both are good, interact or reload. The reason why it's interact is because of small game mode, and I mean super small, like 4v4, 6v6. You will generally not reload when you're opening a door or reviving. You will finish your gunfight, so that's why. That's the only reason why. But if you play bigger game mode, you may prefer prioritize reload. Controller off, chat off, tutorial off, and aims to your liking. Gameplay. What is important is the infantry aim sensitivity to 100. You'll get used to it. And the other setting is the zoom snap to 0. It's a good practice because it will be turned off in the official competitive servers. Controller. You can go in edit setting right away by pressing triangle or Y. Go in control setting. You will find the uniform infantry aiming on by default. The coefficient to 133 by default. Some people change it to 166. Input curve standard. Some people prefer linear or Battlefield 1. It's to your liking. Same thing with the acceleration preset. A lot of people recommend Battlefield 4. For the aiming, if you have a competitive controller for the left stick, you can set your sensitivity curve to precise. For the zoom, the aim ratio 48 is a good value. Some people put it to 100. It's really to your liking, depending of your FOV, the way you play. Same thing with the zoom aim sensitivity and the one with 1.25. The buttons, you can have pretty much all the controller, the competitive controller setting with alternate in the buttons here. For the sake of this video, we will go with custom. So control mapping. Make sure your command rows and your grenade is set to L2 and R2. Your crouch to R3 and your slide to R3. You can set both because when you press R3, you will slide and crouch, and you can tap to go back up, or you can hold to go from slide, crouch to prone. Fire and zoom L1 and R1. They are superior to L2 and R2, and if you have back paddles on your controller, this is superior to L1 and R1. Reload can be also R3 or square, melee, circle, all of this depending of your gameplay. Last setting in the controller, at the very end of the list, you will see controller tuning. So in tuning, vibration off. The dead zone of the left stick between 8 and 13 is mostly played. The threshold to 100. On the right stick, the closer to 0 without having stick drift, the more free you will feel with your controller. The max input threshold, if you play with Control Freak and little foam that goes just under the thumbstick, you may put your threshold a little bit lower, like 90 or 85. The dead zone to L2, the threshold to minimum for a quicker reaction with the control. And that's it for the video, guys. Remember, if you have something new that you want to test for your control in the battlefield, make sure to test it. A good idea is only good if tested. And thanks again for watching, guys. Remember, in squad we trust.